Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Sorry it's been 5 or 6 days I think since I last filmed. I've been under the weather, but that's par for the course. Y'all know I've been having sinus issues and the tooth it got so swollen. I wish I would have taken pictures of it. It's like really swollen. Kind of touched on that in my car mukbang, but I've been having some instability issues like with dizziness, and then when I stand up I feel like I want to just, you stand up and you just want to keep going. So I've had it before. Not sure if it's the sinuses or the fibro. I think it's the fibro because I've been on antibiotic. I got the Z-Pack and it's supposed to stay in your system for like 10 to 14 days. So Cito, get out of there. Telling you, I turned my head for 1 second. Anyway, I'm back. I've been wanting to make this this dish. It's going to be a simple dish. Y'all have seen it before, but I don't think you've seen quite this recipe. Let me see if I can get the recipe. I stuck it on the table first. I got a cheaty TV tray over here. What it's called is, y'all have seen it. I know Kimmy's done it. T and Lee's done it. Kimmy's done it quite often. And it's corn cheese, Korean corn cheese. And I just loved it when she made it, and then T and Lee made it, and I'm like, oh my God, I just really have to try that. Well then, one day, let's get this heating while I'm running my mouth. How about that? One day I'm watching Food Network, and I'm addicted to the show, and Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives was on. And the episode was something and bagels. And he went to this place in LA called The Bun Shop. And the guy said, they usually, when he goes, I don't know if y'all watch the show, but when he goes, they usually do their 1 or 2 top dishes. And this guy, and they didn't say, the Food Network didn't say what chef it was, and I don't remember, but it's out of LA. And he said bacon cheese. And because he does the bacon, and he spells it capital B-A apostrophe the word corn, kind of like bacon with the R put in there, bacon cheese. And so I started giggling because Guy Fieri had never heard of it. He's like, Korean corn cheese? That's like a Southern dish. He goes, no, I promise you, it's Korean. And I felt I was like hilarious because I was like, oh my God, I know about corn cheese and he does it. He needs to watch mukbangs, right? Anyway, that's silly. Okay, so I'm going to go through the recipe, and I've changed it a little bit because I just have it. I'll go through it, okay? So the first thing I changed is this is a recipe supposedly for 2, and it calls for 2 cups of canned sweet corn, but there was only 1 cup left, so I went ahead and did 3 cups of corn, so that's going to be different. So it wants you to start off with butter and bacon. Yeah, what could be wrong with cooking bacon and butter? I'm just saying. It says unsweetened butter, but I always only use salted butter. I always use salted butter. I never use unsalted. I don't know why. I suppose it's preference. They say that way you can control the salt, but if you use one thing often enough, you know pretty much how salty it's going to make your food. So while this is cooking up, the other alteration, it asks for a jalapeno pepper, and I recently made my salsa, and I thought I had put 1 jalapeno aside, but I didn't. And the other thing is, it asks for green onion, scallion, and I'm going to use white onion because I had green onions and I took too long to cook them, and you know what I've done in my fridge. Daughter's not here, so veggies don't make it. Veggies don't make it. And for him, and of course that's restaurant, the greenery would have been nice. So I'm going to add parsley flakes at the end for the little bit of green that I should have gotten, because it tells you to reserve half. And if I can, I'll put the link of the actual recipe in the description. You know how I am about that crap, so hopefully I'll remember. Can y'all hear that? Nothing like frying bacon. looking opaque in the camera. It's probably the lighting, so hopefully it's translating. Now every little step, because it says this should take 15 minutes, and I don't think it's going to take 15 minutes, but 20 seconds to cook bacon. I don't even think so. I'm thinking, what kind of high heat? But then that's the restaurant, so that's restaurant quality kitchen equipment, I suppose. I'm going to, because I don't want the onion in here, I'm going to go ahead and add the onion. Ooh, ooh, oh, ow! I knew I was going to have to get up. I'm going to put you on pause for just a second, y'all. Alright, back. I didn't want to take, I had the door open, so it's a little warm in here, and I knew moving around would get me worse moving around in here. So, alright, here's the sweetened corn. Clove of garlic. I don't know. I'm sure this says it's the Korean garlic. It's 1 clove of garlic, so I'm going to guess what 1 clove is. Of course, it's Korean, so you really can't do too much garlic, can you? The trick is not to burn it, because if you burn garlic, you just might as well just forget it, because it's going to have an acrid kind of taste. Alright, y'all, what do I do with my mixing spoon? Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. I'm telling you, you'll have to forget. Oh, this looks good already. Look at that bacon mixed in. Trying to get you a picture of just the corn and the bacon. I don't suppose I need to, but my phone was off because it died. I need to get a second phone cord so I'm not going back between the bedroom and the living room, because I'll sit in bed sometimes because I can't sleep, and I'll watch some of my favorite mukbangers and other videos. Now it said cook it until the corn gets a little char on it, and I don't think I can get it to have a char on it. That'd be too long of a dang video. Look, y'all. Yeah, right there. That's the good shot right there. This needs a lot of editing on my part. Alright, now these next 2 ingredients is definitely what I haven't seen the mukbangers do. I'm skeptical because it asked for a whole tablespoon of each. The chef himself had a mixture of it, and I'm sure they do it because they sell a lot of it and it saves time. But I didn't mix them, and you're gonna flip out when you see it, because I'm like, oh my god, I like both things. I don't use the second ingredient too much, but we'll see how it works out. What it asks for is a tablespoon of mayo. And even though I did an extra thing of corn, I'm not going to adjust the mayo because I'm skeptical anyway. So, probably a little over, but I know, but I guess if you're using salad dressing, like when you make a macaroni salad, you use mayo. So, okay, get this, y'all. Condensed milk. Now, the recipe says just condensed milk, but can you just get regular condensed milk without it being sweetened? But then Koreans use a lot of sugar and rice syrup and things like that to sweeten dishes. So I'm thinking that's not, I guess, too outside the box. But it's got me going, eee, so I'm not going to put extra. Salt. Hold back a little bit on the salt because the butter has salt. Okay. Pepper. Oh my God, y'all, am I out of pepper? Almost. Come on, see if I can get the pepper. Well, it makes up for not having a jalapeno in there, right? Now, Guy said, it's getting a little charred. Probably the brown butter in there. Guy Fieri said that he could taste the sweet condensed milk in there. It makes it sweeter, but then you've got the sweet corn. So we're going to see how it tastes. It might be the best thing since sliced bread. You think I got it all mixed up, y'all? Wow, this thing's hot. I left it. I used the paddle for everything. Y'all know what this is. That's a rice paddle. Alright, now, the last thing is, oh, sorry y'all, it's itching because it's really swollen, probably because I haven't been feeling well, is the cheese. Now, it only asks for a half a cup of mozzarella, and that's both, you put half the mozzarella in after, and the other thing that I've changed is that it wanted you to heat up a skillet, stick the other half, and then stick it in a broiler, like you would, there's about a cup of cheese in here, y'all, because this is a 2-cup bag. And there's only this much left. But I told y'all, somebody wanted me to make mac and cheese, and I thought, well, that would be a kind of a, I don't mind doing it, but that would be kind of a boring recipe for y'all, simply because I'm using this because the other thing was too hot. Would be a boring recipe for y'all simply because I wouldn't bake it or, you know, or anything, because everybody likes that, the crusty cheese, and I'm not a big fan of crusty cheese. Oh, look at that, y'all. Woo. Is that enough cheese, you think? Just a little bit more. I can adjust if it's too much. All right. I think it's getting too dry on the bottom, so let's add a thing of keep it kind of fluid. Okay. I'm going to eat out of the pan because cheese gets cold fast. And then, just for presentation, all right. So, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to get one more shot of it done. I'm hoping this is coming in clear because my eyesight, since I'm not feeling well, is kind of off. So this looks a little blurry. Look at that, y'all. Let's see if, without dropping it, if I can get the cheese to strain. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so. All right. Also what I have, soda, shut up, Mama. You know, I say that so often that my niece, I told you my niece was in town, and so, and I said I couldn't rest. I guess I suppose I could have, and she wouldn't have minded, but I really wanted to see her and my mom, and then her husband came. He usually has to work, and so he can't always come down, and it's been a while since he's been down, and the kiddies were here, so I wanted to go and see them, so that was interesting trying to drive, but couldn't turn my head too quick or I'd be like, ooh. And we were talking about soda, and I don't usually have too much sodas in the house. I drink a lot of water. And so we were talking about soda, and we were at the table. My mother had made paella, and all of a sudden my niece looks at me and goes, "Shut up, Mona." I was like, oh my God, you watch too many of my videos. So I got soda today, diet. It's the last one in the house, and I didn't pick any more up. Okay, and what I have to go with it, and I cooked them too long, and I don't know with my tooth if I'll be able to eat them, but I wanted to eat the cheese with something, so we'll try. See, they're a little crispy, a little burnt. Cajun. Let's try this together, y'all. Let me see what it tastes like. Because I think they served it with bread. Ha, ha, ha. Too hot. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. You can taste the mayo and the condensed milk, but not in the way that you think. It gives it richness. I mean, the cheese makes it creamy. Look, I'm gonna take it without the bread. Oh, hot. So, I'll use the crap out of this. I'll use it. I shouldn't use it because I like it. Oh my God. I could have even used more cheese. Mmm. 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 See the 2 bags of dog food. I had a big old box here that it's Purina 1. I got it off Amazon. It's pretty comparable to the prices in the store. So the other ones, the Science Diet, it's, well, I can't even get this on here. It's not done, but it just seemed like they were getting bored with the other one. I know, spoiled ass dogs. They were getting bored with the current one, so I went ahead and got them a different flavor. I think it's lemon rice. The bread is a baguette from Panera. I love their baguettes. And it's only $3 for a real big old stick. I was talking to my daughter. We talked like 2.5 hours the other night, y'all. Friday night. And I was telling her that I wanted to do the corn cheese, and I said I'm going to go by Panera and I'm going to get a baguette so I can cut it up and eat it with the corn. And she goes, well, let me do it. She said, I want to buy something for you. And she says, plus I'll get points and that'll help us too. So, okay. So, where she's at, Panera delivers. I told her you suck. And so she said, I'll just buy you the baguette, just go by there. So I went by there, and lo and behold, I knew my kid. She got me a loaf of the cheesy Asiago. Remember, I've had it twice on film. She bought me a whole loaf of that, and then half a dozen bagels, and I really haven't looked at the bagels. She got it all on Saturday, and I kept going, God, I need to get better. I need to eat that bread. I don't want it to go bad, especially the baguette, because I bought that for a specific reason. So it started to get a little dried out, but it's fine. It would have been perfect had my ass not burnt it. It just means it's crunchy. Y'all, this cheese is so good. I could have probably put more condensed milk and more mayo to account for the extra corn. And I've been all right with that, but I was so scared. Who puts sweet, you know what I mean? Ow. You see me burn myself? Hello, it's hot. But having some tummy issues too. And you know, I'm really lucky having fibromyalgia that I don't really get too bothered anymore by a lot of your other symptoms, because they're like 200 plus symptoms. And now that I've got a lot of stress out of my life, and I don't have to feel guilty about not doing some stuff on a day, which I got most of the house picked up. And then, of course, you start doing things again. The floor needs another go around, but other than that, I really never got to the kitchen except for cleaning countertops and stuff. The floor still needs to be done. But anyway, the symptoms, I used to get a lot, and they're popping up again. Tummy troubles. I felt like my hernia wanted to come out because it felt like the food was staying here and then right at the top. And I was being careful what I was eating. Of course, I couldn't film. I don't want another night like that one time. And I felt dizzy, so I couldn't really vlog. I suppose I could have, but I've just been complaining the whole time. I don't want to do that. I'm just informing today. I'm not complaining, but because I am grateful, because that stuff doesn't happen very often. And because I've been going out a lot, I've been having to wear a bra. And people that have the chronic illness, that have the fibro, you know about this symptom, but a lot of people don't. It's not an official symptom of fibromyalgia, but like 90 to 95% of fibro sufferers have it. So I don't know why it's not a symptom, but it's called costochondritis, and it's where the cartilage and stuff in your rib cage and in your sternum that connects the ribs to the sternum, it gets inflamed. And so that puts pressure against your chest. And so when I first was diagnosed right before, I had a lot of EKGs done, because I'd get afraid, and then you go to the emergency room, somebody my age and my size, what do you think the first thing they're going to do? And they could never find anything, and then I finally found out that it's the costo. So, I haven't had that in a long time, and that's kind of flared up. Another symptom is your pressure points. That's usually how they diagnose you. Some people are so touch sensitive that they can't even wear clothes, where they have to walk around in pajamas all the time. I've been lucky that that has not been the case for me, except for a bra. Bras really hurt me, so that's most of the time I run around the house with no bra on. But I'm not setting these puppies free out to the public. I don't want to traumatize anybody. So, are not causing things to hurt, and I think that's why it's got my back flared up. That's why I think about hernia and stuff. But I'll tell you what has me feeling better today, and it's really weird. And because I kept thinking, oh my God, my food's backing out, my hernia's gonna get popping out because everything's gonna push against it. That last night at like 4 in the morning, and I kept thinking about maybe I should just do a quick mukbang or whatever, but y'all have seen me eat kimchi jjigae before, the kimchi stew. So, well, I want to do that again. So, I had some of that. Let me tell you something. It helped my tummy feel better, and my standing up and wanting to teeter-totter and like bump the walls and stuff, pretty much gone. I still, when I lay down, or like when if I put my head back, I better not do a fall over right here in front of camera, I still feel like my head's swimming, but it's a lot better. So it could be continued sinus problems. Because the antibiotic only clears the infection. So, oh, this cheese isn't too stringy. I think Kimmy uses Munster. Yeah, I might just try Munster. Her stays fluid pretty long. But it's delicious. I could also use more salt, but I'm not going to. My feet swell up like a blowfish. But this is definitely something y'all need to try. The smokiness of the bacon just comes through. I tried to flip it. Definitely gonna make this again off camera. Definitely again off camera because I like it. Maybe we're gonna add more mayo. Just do a close up, even though I did it in the film. Because I want to push my luck with cheese and corn on a laptop. Before I forget, I couldn't forget because I just watched it today. There's a new mukbanger out there. I got cheese. Nope, bread. He's only done 2 videos. And y'all, his first video was better than mine. Lights and everything, better than mine. He's only done 2 videos. This recent one, it was a nod to Memorial Day. That one was really good. And so his channel name is Vincent Michael. 2 guys' names, and there's a space. And I don't know if you have to type it with the spaces or not. And if I can find him again, which I subbed him, so I think it was the second sub. It said 0 subscribers, but some lady in the comments said she was the first, so I was the second. Now I'm saying he's really new. I'll put a card up here somewhere. Vincent Michael. He's God, he said where he's from, and I can't remember now. Or did he say? Well, he tells stories. Kind of soft-spoken, like Superfly. I saw her in the comments today, so she's found him already too. So y'all go check him out. Let him know I sent you. If you would. Show him some love. See what you think. I mean, you can always unsubscribe him if you don't like him, but he seems like he has a lot of potential. So, I think you'll like him. Definitely needs more cheese. That's okay. I think the jalapeno would have been nice in here. Green fresh flavor and a little kick. That's crunchy. It is when you burn it, Fluffy. And I better not hear a single one of y'all tell me my hair looks nice, because right now it looks like a busted can of biscuits. But once I got all this together, my arms are very tired. Like I said, I'm kind of feeling fatigued, but you know, y'all, I've been having a good run, right? Every 2 or 3 days, I'm posting something. So I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining where I've been. I'm so excited. I got on a routine. What are you going to do? You go with the flow. I got a lot of warriors as subbies, so you understand. And trust me, I miss y'all when I don't film. I do. And y'all, quit sending me stuff. I may shut down my P.O. box. Every time y'all send me something, I don't see y'all on my channel anymore. With the exception of Linda Smith. As soon as you send me something, y'all disappear, so I don't know if I'm not, I don't seem grateful enough, but I am. I get so excited when I get something. I don't know. It just seems like as soon as I get something in the mail from y'all, I don't see you in the comments or anything, like I said, except for Linda Smith. So, I'd rather keep you as a subby than get a gift and then you take off. But I've been waiting, and because I did it on Amazon, and Joni Buckman had sent me, and that's how come I got my grill for me. She wanted me to get a shirt, but I guess she got tired of me wearing pink. But I really wanted the grill. And then she said get something for the babies, because she loves watching my babies, and this is what I got. Grain-free. It's supposed to be really good for the dogs. They love them. I can't give little man too many of them because he got constipated the other day. They're not used to getting the grain-free stuff. And I'm sure they heard it. Let's see. Sheba? Sheba? Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come here. See if I can do it in the camera. Come here. Come here. Let's see. There you go. Molly, there you go. You couldn't see it though. Okay. I usually cut his in half, but I'm sitting here, so I really can't. So he's put it down because it's so big. And if one of them steal it, when I'm off camera, I'll feed it to him. He's getting better. He's very food aggressive. And usually, you can't train the dog to be that's why, to be non-aggressive with food. But, that's why the people, they test the dogs. And, they won't adopt him out. I don't know why they didn't test it, but it was a city pound, so I guess they don't care. But I've got him to where he doesn't growl. Unlike with this one, I knew he was making progress because I handed it to him whole, and usually I tear him in half and he can manage. But the other day he was having a hard time, so I picked it up. He lunged for it, but he didn't put a death grip on it. He allowed me to pick it up, and I gave it to him in pieces. So I thought, yes, progress. So turn down the volume. Who ate it? You took it, Molly, didn't you? I'm sorry, Cito. I'll give you one later. Bad dog. I'm telling you, I got a dog, was a badass dog. Oh my God. I had some of my, remember I told you I made something real good with chicken and stuff, and I probably couldn't do the recipe over? Well, I managed to remember just about everything I put in there before, and I made the dish again. But I made a whole bunch, but I put it all in the bowl. Because we have those things that look like shower caps that you could just stick over a plate and stuff. I can always heat it up later. Well, I put it down. I was pretty much done. But I put it down on that end table right there that you see with the lamps on, right in front of that orange thingy, because I sit there. And I don't know, just the atmosphere. Something told me to step back from the bathroom, because once I step out, well, you saw my tour. So I look and I see Molly's ass in over the couch, and she's going to town. And this dog eats fast because she'll eat and take off. She'll eat as much as she can before she gets caught. Now, this dog, we rescued her. And she had to, she eats poop because that's all she had to eat sometimes. She had to fight for food from other dogs. So I get why she's fast. And some of that you can't get them out of it. And, people say, well, put the food away and all of that. I shouldn't have to fear setting a bowl down and walking away from it, especially when I'm home, afraid the dogs are going to get it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So me and my daughter don't put up with that. I'm going to say she got in trouble. I can't help what I don't see, but I'm witnessing it. Oh, I was hot. I had to wait a little while. I was not happy. So because I'm busy, she took Besito's snack, and that makes me mad. It's the perfect amount of garlic I put in here. You can taste it, but it's not overwhelming. You better get, Molly. Cito, go. I'll give you another one. Give me y'all stuff on the dog. On the dogs. Some of y'all already know what you're gonna say. Well, because I give her a lot of leeway. I try to understand, because all three of them are rescues. Alright, y'all, I'm about done. You know what happens to corn after you eat it? So we'll see how bad my tummy troubles are. Let's just say I'm going to see how long it takes me to give it back. Don't be gross, Fluffy. Hey, you know me, I'll hold back. I'm not vulgar, but you know, some subjects. Okay. I promise you this will not go to waste. I'll put it away. Maybe just cover it here and open the flame again and reheat it. Overall, not bad. And it says with a touch of Philadelphia for creaminess, but I didn't see it creamy, and maybe that's what I should have just got the regular, but maybe Munster cheese would have been better. Okay, I want to screw around and get some of this in that tooth, huh? I should probably stop. But it's good. I love Panera baguettes. Alright. A 41-minute video. I haven't even uploaded the 2 little mini videos. You will probably not see this. It is Monday, 7:23 p.m. You will probably not see it until tomorrow midday, probably. Unfortunately. And I said that the last time, 30-minute video went up pretty quick. So hopefully I can get this going and get this going really well. So, hope this wasn't too boring of a video. I just had been wanting to make the Bighorn cheese. It was the second time that I'd seen that video, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to remember. And so I looked it up right away and kept the tab on my computer, and then I was having problems with Chrome, so I had to shut it out. So hopefully I'll be able to find it, and I'd put a link in the description. If I can, I will. So anyway, let me finish this. God bless everyone. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind. Looking forward to hopefully an update from Sarah Jane. I think Anna Marie said that she was going to try to do one on her own. If not, Anna would update us. So, Sarah, I hope you're doing well. Love you. No pressure. If you can't do it, you can't do it, right? Just do what you can do. But we love you, and we're still praying for you. Anyway, y'all have a great evening, a great week, and hopefully my next video won't be so far away because I am feeling better. So I thank you for your patience. Bye.